Hey everyone, welcome to the Antics and Goose show.
I'm Fancy Antics.
And I'm Goose Gaming.
It's the show where we talk about anything and everything and see where it takes us. Today we're live on twitch.tv/Trap Goose Gaming and joined by our very special guest, Demi the Drag Queen, over there.
Hi guys.
Um, Hopefully I'm pointing right in Trap's cam there, but anyways. Demi is a Twitch streamer by trade and currently with a following nearly 400. So let's, bring that over that tonight. And known for streaming games like Stardew Valley, Sims 4, City Skylines, Minecraft mostly. Um, this is our very first and hopefully of many live podcasts. See what you guys think if you enjoy this. And it's on the last Tuesday of every month in the evening there. And we'll have the edited version of it put up on YouTube this coming Friday, each Friday after the Tuesday of this event as well. And Demi, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Well,
Good.
I'm great, especially because you're here. I'm excited for
I mean,
this.
of course. I mean, if you weren't, we would have to talk right after this. So. Just kidding. But honestly, though.
But honestly. But no, I'm excited. You're the first guest. You're gonna be probably the most explosive guest we're gonna have on here. Unless somehow we get like Joe Rogan or something on here, which is probably gonna happen. But
okay, work.
But I'm excited for this. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Same.
So cool. Here we go. So basically, let's get into it. Demi, tell us about yourself.
Where do you want to begin? Like the day I was born? I'm just kidding. No. Okay, so
Details.
my real name is Josh. In the game world, I go by Demi. Demi is based off my drag persona, named Demi Delano. And I pretend that my drag mother is my favorite drag queen, which is Adore Delano. And she was on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 6, and she was also on All Stars 2. So that's enough about the drag situation. I'm an all-around artist. I started off drawing, got into painting, and then I went to school for photography, and I have a degree in that. I decided to pick up to do effects makeup and learning how to do drag makeup and makeup in general. I have my own podcast called Fit for a Queen. I remember your guys' last podcast you guys were talking about, or Trap, was how, anything he does, he puts like 100% into it. And that's what I pretty much do. And so like I want to do everything. Like I'm just like an all-around artist that wants to do everything. Like I do not want to be like forced to do like one certain thing. I want to be very diverse. I want to try new things, and like if I happen to become really good with that, then I'll kind of stick with it. Done so far, like not to have like a big head or anything. Like I literally kill anything that I do. Anything I touch, I'm just like, wow, she's sickening. We love that. But yeah, that's pretty much about me. I'm just an all-around artist. Like I said, I'm a Twitch streamer. I started that beginning of September. I got into it because, during this pandemic, first off, I'm an Aries. I don't know how many people are into zodiac signs, but I'm an Aries. On top of that, I'm super gay and I have really bad ADHD. So I'm really loud and just all over the fucking place. I'm just like, I am stuck in this house in this pandemic. I was like, how the fuck am I going to survive through this? And like, all I do is go to work and then I come home and play video games. And I'm just like, you know what? Let's just stream this. Let's just see where this fucking goes and everything. And so, I did it. I got into it, and 13 days later into streaming, I became affiliate, and I was like so fucking shook that like I had that much people that like me, want to watch me, and want to support me. And I found a lot of great people like you guys, and like you guys are like my new fucking family. And it's so cool that during this pandemic, the best thing I could say is that I became a Twitch affiliate and I met a lot of cool people. And this is like the best way to survive through this pandemic and try to interact with people, because I love entertaining people. I love interacting with people. I love meeting new people, and this is just a great what's the word I'm looking for? Great social way out to do all this, like without just being safe. So yeah, it's pretty much about me. Sorry, that was like a little rant. I talk really fast, but I can slow down. So
Well, and
that's me. Hi, how are you?
that's it, right? With you have so many different things you can do, like your
Mhm.
Instagram. Actually, I'm pretty sure you introduced me to your Instagram almost instantly when I met you, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in love.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, my photography and everything. Yeah, absolutely.
And
My
what's the plug for your Instagram?
It's just Joshua Mason Photography, all one word. It's really easy to find. My logo is like an MP. It's like a teal color. Um, but yeah, so like I wanted like photography. Like I've been featured in online magazines. I have some of my work on bands, like their album covers as well. You know, I've been featured on the band AFI on their website. I shot them at Bunbury, which is a festival in Cincinnati. I shot a lot of pictures. I shot a lot of pictures in Warped Tour. Um, I've done a lot of my photography, and I just kind of like went away with it for a little bit because I just lost like all inspiration, and I'm just like I don't know what to do anymore, and that's why I kind of went into like the Twitch area, and we're just gonna see how that grows. But I still want to do photography full time as well. But yeah, definitely check out my photography. It's Joshua Mason Photography. So yeah,
Well, and hopefully,
I'm excited.
once all this stuff's over, we get to see more photography from you because it's kind of hard to meet
Oh
up with people and do
yeah,
events
right,
when
absolutely,
we can't go anywhere. So,
right, right, yeah, it sucks. So. But I am going to be doing a project soon. My brother contacted me yesterday, and he is working with someone, and they're starting a clothing line. So I'll be photographing that pretty soon. So I'm really excited for that, and we'll just see how that goes. And I'll definitely share it with you guys as well. So
well, that's
yeah,
exciting.
Cool.
yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited to get into it and shoot more. So
Well, that's good. And then I guess talking more and more about Demi because that's what this podcast is about. It's not about Antics
I
and
know I hate
It,
talking about
Absolutely.
myself. It's so I just can't.
that's
I
a
hate
lie.
talking about
You
myself.
talk
No,
about
it's
yourself too much. You're so humble.
I really do. I'm so humble, you guys. I'm legit humble.
One thing we wanted to talk about was like your coming out story and your how you feel as a gay Twitch streamer.
Okay, yeah. So coming out. So I came out when I was 23. I'm 29. I'll be 30 in March. I know I don't look like I'm about to be 30. I'm very stunning, young. It's the baby face. We love it. I can't grow a beard. I wish I could, but I can. Um, but yeah. So I came out when I was 23. I honestly didn't like in high school. Okay, so like backstory, like the first gay person I ever met was my freshman year of high school. Like I used to call people gay in middle school because everyone else called people gay, and I was like, you're gay, but I didn't know what gay was, like, at all. I'm just a dumb kid just naming stupid things and calling people stupid names. And then I met my first gay guy in high school. His name was Josh Coney, and I was just like, who are you? Who is this beautiful creature that's just like doesn't give a shit and is actually gay? He like told me what it was, and I was like, that is sin. That is sin. I'm just kidding. But he's like he was my first gay guy. I mean, there was people in my middle school girl like definitely gay, like absolutely. But I didn't know what it was at that time. So like during like my high school, I wasn't gay at all. I dated a couple girls. I dated girls in middle school. I dated like the top cheerleaders. I know that's surprising. Actually, it's not. Mostly gay people date like the cheerleaders and like the hottest girls in school, and that was me. Hi, how are you? Um, but I never touched the puss. Absolutely not. That's disgusting. But that's just me. No offense to any of the straight bi people or lesbians. We love that for you. I've never touched one. I've only kissed and hold hands for a girl. Not that long. Never did tongue with a girl. For some reason, I was just like not into that. And I was like, that should be a sign that like I don't like girls, but I still kind of continued on trying to date other girls. Um, so yeah, during high school, I did not know that I was gay at all. I kind of figured out halfway through college. I did my first thing with a guy. I'm not gonna get into detail with that because I don't know how graphic you guys. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that to you. Um, but first time I did something with a guy, I was maybe like 21, 22, and I was like, after that, I was like, oh, I'm totally gay. I'm totally gay. So 23, like I said, I came out. I came out originally as bi, just because even though I knew I was like totally gay, but I just thought it was safer on my end. I was like, okay, or like for my family, like, there's still a chance he might like get married and have kids like with a girl and stuff like that. And even though I was just like, no, I'm really fucking gay, dude. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't help that. But backstory, my brother is actually gay as well. He came out before me. He came out in 2010. But we knew that motherfucker was gay since he was 3 years old. The boy wore a fucking tutu. I have pictures of it. Like, Jesus Christ. So, like, he was gay. So, like, people were like, well, your brother came out. Like, why didn't you come out? Like, at that same time, I was like, well, I didn't know for sure if I was or not. Um, like my parents were really accepting and everything. But then when I came out, my dad was cool about it, but my mom really wasn't, and that like put me in like a major depression. And I was like, that's not fair. Like my brother is out and gay, and my parents support him. I don't know. It's because like I was the only guy, because it's me, my brother, and my sister. So I was like, I'm the last hope of like, I guess, marrying a female, having kids, because my sister does not want kids, and she still doesn't till this day. So I guess my parents just never thought about like, oh, I can adopt, or I can do like other things as well. And so she got, of course, you know, a long way. She was accepting, and which is great. And then I've only had one boyfriend, and I married him, and his name is Shane. We've been together for like 6 years now. We've been married. Oh, I think it'll be 4 years in May. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much my coming out story. It's not like anything drastic, but I mean, everyone has a different come out story. And it's still like very. It's a lot to do. It's a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much my coming out story.
Well, damn.
Yeah, but like being a Twitch streamer, like you said, being gay, it's it's a hit or miss, you know? Like you'll get some audience who are accepting, and then there's some that you won't. And it's just like, is it hard to be a streamer and being gay? Like, do you feel um like, am I gonna not have that many followers, or is my process like growing gonna be slower than people who are quote unquote straight? And I just like, I don't know, like I haven't really seen that, but there's like a lot of big people who are in the part of, like the LGBTQIA plus community that are like fucking huge on Twitch. I'm just like, okay, like there's a lot of gay people, there's a lot of gay nerds, a lot of gay gamers as you can say, and I'm just like, so I always say like, am I growing? Am I not growing as fast enough because I'm gay? Like I always question that, you know. So I don't know.
No, and that's definitely something. And like, I mean, we talked about it when you released that one TikTok, right?
Right.
Just off your simple hashtags, you got a crazy following. I think you're always gonna have those dickheads, those homophobic people that are gonna be like just coming into your streams, just calling you out and just saying stupid shit. But I mean, that's what mods are
Right.
for, to take care of that kind of shit.
Right.
But the thing is like that the community is gonna help you as well, as long as, of course, you're not somehow homophobic as you're a gay streamer.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
I've seen that shit, but as long as you're a part of the community, I think you can grow in that aspect as well.
Right, exactly. And the thing is, like, I have a personality. I spread a lot of positivity, and that's all I want to do. And I don't want to be negative about anything, because, like, another reason why I wouldn't become a streamer is because I wanted people to escape from reality and just come hang out and have a good time. Because there's never a dull moment with me, because I'm just dumb and stupid and gay, and it's just a fun time. Like, you cannot not have a fun time on my stream, and if you don't, I don't fucking tell you, sis. You have no humor or anything. So.
Yeah, that's how you know.
Right, exactly. So that's, I mean, if there's gonna be people that hate, like, I'll be like, there's people that come to my chat and said, like, hey, you're the F word. And I'm just like, thank you. Wow, thank you so much for telling me something that I already fucking know, dude. Thanks so much. Like,
Yeah, well, and
have a nice day.
We've talked about that on my stream too. It's like, if people come in here with that negative bullshit, it's like, I'm gonna set them straight. I'm gonna lose my mind a little bit.
Right.
Like, strictly, like, with me, I'm a very open, I'm a very, like, I just blurt what comes to my mind, just straight out. I mean, everyone that's in here knows that.
Right.
And that's definitely something that it's like, there's two rules: don't be a racist, don't be homophobic. Just
exactly.
simple, don't be a dick.
Right. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. God, I just talk. I always forget to breathe. I do that on my own podcast. It's so fucking annoying. I'm like, breathe. Like, you don't have to like rush like at all. Like, there's not like a big timing, you know.
That's exactly it. And
Exactly, yeah.
and we've got some comments in our chat. We've got PJ talking about how if wearing a tutu makes you gay. You can add another
No,
one to the
it
list.
doesn't. It doesn't. No, like, I know it absolutely does not. Do not cancel me like that. It does not. But it's like, if you've seen the picture and the pose, honey, like, absolutely fairy. Period.
God damn. Yeah, I mean, and just even looking in the chat while this is going on, just people are just saying love yourself and talking about their own stories.
Absolutely, yeah. Like, telling your own stories, and like, you know, I've dealt with a lot of mental health, and I still do to this day. I'm medicated for it. Like, mental health is a big issue that I want to talk about, because not a lot of people talk about it. It is becoming more aware. and I love that. And I just want people just to be themselves, because I only know how to be myself. And if you can't be yourself, I don't know what to tell you. I feel sorry for you, honestly. So
Yeah,
yeah,
be comfortable with yourself. Own who you are.
right.
And I mean, my favorite thing to say to people that are homophobic is, you can't knock it till you try it.
And $20 is $20.
Exactly, $20, $20.
Right, and like you always said, like, if you're bisexual, like if you buy me food, I'll be sexual. So
It's
in
the
the words of
truth.
Trap Goose. I mean, hello, period. Like, I love food. Like, obviously, look at this body, this double chin. I love food.
Oh man. And then we got a comment from Dragon as well. He says, Demi's the one who helped me realize I can be myself and not fear what others think. He is such a wonderful person.
I mean, true. I did help him come out. Like Troy, or so I say Dragon, me and him have been like Xbox friends, like best friends for like, oh my god, like 4 or maybe 5 years. And he was still like a new kind of gay, and he met me, and I just made him super fucking gay. And I love that, because I made him become himself and figure out who he was as a gay person. So yeah.
Well, I
Love
mean,
you,
I wouldn't
Dragon.
say he's gay. He just tries to get me to cuddle all the time. I don't know.
I mean, that's true. I mean, straight men or just men in general can cuddle. It's fine. We love that.
Well, yeah. I mean, we as long you can cuddle with the homies all day, as long as you keep your socks on,
Oh,
right?
absolutely. Yeah, and just say no homo and you're good.
Well, now on that, would you say saying no homo is homophobic?
I mean, I think it's funny. Like, you're talking to a wrong gay, because I'm very chill, even though like I am like all over the place, but I'm also like really chill, and I don't take a lot of things fucking seriously. So like, there's a lot of gays who are very like quote unquote butthurt about certain things that you
Ah,
say.
that's ironic.
Ironic, yes, exactly. So there's a lot of gays that are out there. They're like, you say one thing and they're just like, oh my god, I can't believe you fucking said that. I'm like,
I can't
girl,
believe you've done this.
calm the fuck down. Period. Like, listen, I can't with those people. As other people would call them snowflakes or whatever, but I mean that is another term that people hate. Like, oh, you're such a snowflake. I'm like, whatever.
No,
Bitch, I melt.
it's literally they get offended by the word snowflake because they know they're a snowflake. I don't
Exactly.
I don't let
Yeah.
I don't let words dictate how I feel. Someone come to my chat and say a bunch of shit, and I'm just like, okay, cool, see you later, get out of here.
Right.
So we don't want your negativity in here.
Right.
But like that's the thing, is the words no homo shouldn't be homophobic by any means. It's not saying you can't be a homo. It's literally just like it's literally dudes just joking with their other guy friends in a very gay way.
Yeah. Like, I don't hang out with a lot of gay people. I hang out with a lot of straight people, and the guys that I hang out with are like so like comfortable with their sexuality, which I respect a lot. And they can joke around with gay shit, and they joke around with me, and I fight back with them, and it's just great. It's so much fun. So
yeah, and that's exactly it, right? It's
right.
just being comfortable with your own sexuality is the best way to live life.
Oh, absolutely.
When it comes to literally, like, you know me, I am very open with my sexuality, and I don't care. I'll make jokes all the time. Like, I know I'm not into dudes, but like, hey, I'll say I am all the time. I don't care.
Same. Right.
Then we got Dragon. The term bromance is a thing for a reason. It's true. It's like,
it is true. Yes, it is very true.
I've tried convincing multiples of my friends to marry me and have an open relationship, but they won't do it. But hey,
Wow, that's gay, but okay.
Right? But hey, it's
Right.
I connect better with men in an emotional and mental state, but I'm just not physically attracted to them. So it's like,
exactly, that's fine. It's a-okay.
So it's like, hey, I've tried convincing Danuser. Tried convincing my good friend Jordan to do it. Pretty sure at some point I've tried convincing Fancy Antics to marry me, but he won't do it either.
Listen, the only person you cannot convince. Right. The only person you cannot convince is Dragon. Like, he's already convinced. Like, already said.
Oh yeah, I haven't even asked him, and he's assuming he's moving in, right? Like, it's
he's a hoe. He's a hoe, girl.
And then Danuser comments. He asks me to marry him constantly. It's true. It's like every time there's a woman problem in my life, I'm like, that's it, man. I'm done with women. But like, not. It's like, let's get married, run away. But like, let's find hot women to be in an open relationship with.
Right. I love that.
What else we got going on in our chat right now? Let's take a look. Oh, we got Apollo just being Apollo, talking about how I'm his side piece.
I love Apollo.
You get half of Trap's channel in the divorce? Oh, shit. Oh, you hear that, Fancy?
Oh.
Well, shit.
Damn,
Okay.
that's a lot. You got money.
See? I already own half of Fancy's channel, and I own half the podcast, so if Fancy and I were to get married...
57% of my channel as
yeah,
well.
like, I'm good. Like, so it's like,
Right.
I get half of Fancy Antics, you know, money when we get divorced. I'm already set up. You can have half my channel.
Yeah, Trap came up with my Twitch name, so I have all 100% credit to him. I was like, I want something to be with drag queens, but also want something to be with Demi, and he's like, Demi the Drag Queen. And I was like, iconic. We're doing it. So, done. So.
Oh, and then we got Susra says she has a question for Demi when Park. I don't know what that means, but
all right.
Susra, you got to let us know what that question is, and when we'll talk about that.
I'll definitely answer that.
Q&A.
Yeah.
And then I guess while we wait for that, we'll talk to Demi. Why do you choose the creative sim grind kind of games?
Yeah.
Why? Okay, that's a good question. So, I get bored easily. Like, I'm not a person who does like story games. I mean, some of the stories could be cool, but that's just not my thing. Like, as someone who has like ADHD and is all over the place, I'm like, oh, I can grind and do this. Oh, I can go do that. Like Minecraft, I'm like, oh, I can go to the mines together, stuff for me to build. And I'm such a creative person and I love building. So I'm like, just grabbing all those resources and then making something 100% from everything you gathered and make it to yourself. It's just insane. Like, I love that. Like, I love Minecraft. Stardew Valley, I love farming games. I love that, you have to gather materials, gather your animals, all the crops, and just create cool ingredients. Like, that's why I love that, because of my ADHD and I'm just all over the place. And it happens to have like a creative side as well, like Ark. I love playing that. I love building on Ark. I love building on Minecraft. Stardew Valley, you don't build necessarily your own stuff. You just kind of build a shop and just place it somewhere else. Like, you build your barn, your chicken coop, and all that. But I just love grindy games because you can just keep going and going and going, So yeah.
Constant new ideas and constantly coming up with new concepts for things too. Like I seen that you were doing Sims yesterday, and I was like, damn, I could not do that. Susris used to do it all the time.
Getting back into it.
And I don't understand Sims whatsoever. I grew up, played it a bunch, and now when I like look back at it, I can't do it. My brain just doesn't work that way anymore, which is crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like I absolutely loved it when I was a kid, because I was that person that would build a shed and kill people with fire, and then just like be like, okay, put the door back on.
You're definitely one of those people, right? Like,
and then
okay,
and then just put the door back on, let people go back in, and then burn them all alive again. So it was and I mean, I did that when I was like probably like 9 or 10. It was fun. Me and my cousin used to hang out and play Sims all the time. So
right, yeah, it's funny. Like, growing up playing games, like I did it that much. Like, I literally just played Call of Duty, Halo. Like, all I did was like straight FPS games. And then like as I got older, I'm just like, because I had really bad anger issues, and I get sweaty, and I like yell. Like, my parents had to yell at me all the time for being so loud in my room, because I'm just yelling like, "You motherfucker!" and just like going crazy because I'm like getting killed, and I'm like, I'm over this. And then like as I got older, I'm just like becoming like playing more chill, creative games, and I like learned that I love that even more. But I mean, I still like some FPS games like Destiny 2. Like, I'm really excited for the new Halo to come out, because Halo is one of my favorite game series.
Halo.
So when that comes out, I definitely will be streaming that. So be on the lookout for FPS on DemiTheDracQueen's channel. I know you'll be shooketh just as I am. So
I'm sure Danuzer would be in for that. He's been trying to get me to stream Halo with him for...
Listen, I download Halo again. If you want to get into Halo 3, I will play that with you.
Let's do it.
Legendary or whatever. Okay, so that one person asked that question,
right.
Susris, sorry. Being a part of the LGBTQ community myself, sometimes I'm not proud to be a part of it from other actions. What are your opinions on that? That is a great question, Susris. Yeah, like, there is some people in the gay community that just make a bad rep of us, like saying like, gay guys sitting on straight dudes. Like, I absolutely hate that. Like, you cannot make someone like gay. Just like, it's not a choice. Like, why would you try to hit on someone who was completely straight and said, hey, I'm not into dudes, like, I'm flattered, thank you, but like, that's just not me. But yet they still try to hit on them, and then that just makes us have a bad name, because not all of us are like that. So I definitely like. I'm definitely not proud to be a part of it sometimes because of that sort of way. But other than that, like I'm proud of who I am, and all I can be is myself. So that's how I'm gonna answer that question. Hopefully that's a good answer for you, Cesarus. But thank you for that question. It's really, really good. Sorry.
Hey, you're the star of the show. We're just here. We're here to ask you questions.
Absolutely.
And I mean that's what we're here for.
Right.
Spread the word. That you're answering questions Antics and I couldn't answer ourselves. So it's good that you're. Right. It's a good thing to have you involved in the podcast.
Right. And then Danusa said, no community is perfect. Have to focus on the good. Absolutely. Like, it doesn't matter what community you are. I totally 100% agree with that, Danusa. Thank you.
Damn. Okay, yeah. Antics, what's next on the docket?
Yeah, what's next, bro?
Let's see. Next one would be favorite booze, because as we started this, we all grabbed drinks and were just kind of discussing and stuff like that for whatever reason. Pushing the nerves a little bit. Yeah. Who wants to go first? What's your guys' favorite kind of alcohol? What do you like to drink?
Okay, so I'm not a beer person. I've tried. I do from time to time try different beers, and I just can't. It absolutely just tastes like piss to me. No, I have not really tasted piss before, but I'm just assuming that's what it tastes like. I'm more of a cider person. Right. I mean, hello, pissing is a kink. I'm not into it, but you know what? Whatever, for each their own. But I love ciders. Angry Orchard, Cider Boys. And there's like a local brewery called Rheingeist, and their cider is so good. They have like a semi-dry cider, which is really nice. I'm not a wine person. I can't do wine. I think it's absolutely fucking disgusting. I'm sorry, Fancy. I know you love wine, but that's just not me. Right, more wine for you. So, and then when it comes to like alcohol drinks, like liquor, I want to say absolutely not tequila. Fuck that shit. Get that shit out. Sorry, absolutely not.
Me too. I absolutely hate it.
But absolutely not. But I'm also I like vodka. Like I love like a Red Bull and vodka, cranberry vodka. I like some rum. But other than that, I pretty much just stick to my ciders. I don't really do a lot of mixed drinks. You know, as a gay man, I don't do a lot of mixed drinks.
Antics. What? Oh, me first. Okay, damn. Okay. I love tequila. That is my weakness. Clearly, yeah. Only just drinking straight off the bottle. Should I be classy and put it in a cup for you guys, or nah? I love tequila when it comes to hard alcohol. I actually, honestly, there's not a whole lot of hard alcohols I really dislike the taste of. Gin's disgusting. Gin is one of the ones that I do not like.
No gin. Absolutely
I've tried like expensive ass gins, and it's disgusting. Right. It's like it just always has that weird taste that it's just it doesn't hit me at all. But yeah, no, definitely tequila, whiskey, vodka. But whiskey, obviously, I shouldn't drink it. I get a little wild. But I love it. And when it comes to more the just sipping and drinking alcohol, I've actually really discovered Truly seltzers are one of my favorite things. Okay, they're so good. I've tried White Claws. White Claws are decent. They're not the best, but the Truly ones, they don't taste like straight carbonation and disgustingness.
Yeah, I'm not a seltzer person. I can't.
You see, and I wasn't until I discovered Truly's. But then of course, I go with seltzers. I really like ciders. Ciders are really, really good. And when it comes to beer, I don't like drinking heavy beers, so IPAs and even some rice beers really it's because I don't like to feel heavy when I drink. And obviously I'm already a big dude, so I always feel heavy.
We're already heavy. We don't want to add more weight to us. Hello.
Exactly. I don't like that feeling of feeling just heavy and weighed down and bloated and gross. So it's I'll drink a nice Coors Light or a Bud Light. But also I'm into try new beers, but it's if I'm sitting down and drinking over a night, I take a light beer because apparently it's a girly thing to do, but I'll do it. I don't care. I'll fight you over
fuck it. Who cares? Yeah, I was say fucking man, who cares?
But I'm down, like, if there's like a really good IPA or just a pale ale, I'll drink it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not something I can drink all night because I know how it's gonna make me feel.
Right.
And then I guess like that's pretty well it for alcohol. And I love drinking alcohol straight too. That's like I actually enjoy the taste of most alcohols. It's terrible.
Ugh, absolutely not. Well, okay, what about you, Fancy?
Well, let's see. Like a lot of what you guys like. I mean, like ciders are good, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Tequila's all right. Mexican tequila's really good. Like when you go down, if we ever go down there, trap.
Oh, we'll be there once this shit's over. We're going.
Yeah. Good. I like craft beers a lot, kind of thing. A lot of different flavors of local breweries that'll kind of make stuff like that as it's blown up in recent years. Absolute favorite kind would probably be whiskey for me.
Okay.
I love whiskeys, not necessarily as much bourbons, but other kind of really whiskeys like that, scotches.
Bourbons are really good. I like bourbon.
Yeah, they're not bad. Like bourbons, I find are a little bit strong sometimes. Like I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard liquor, obviously it is, but it burns more than I prefer like a smooth whiskey kind of thing like that. Like we got a 25-year one called Mount Logan up here, named after Canada's largest mountain. And that's just so freaking good.
Is it pricey? Or it sounds expensive.
It's not too bad. I mean, as far as it goes, it's not that bad. It's just like off sale. It's like $75 a bottle. So pricey for the average alcohol for sure. But it's really, really good when they have it on special, that kind of stuff too. Rums are also really good. Favorite rum would probably be now bamboo, grown in former banana fields where the cane sugar is grown. So it has like a banana flavor, even though there's no bananas in it. So it's incredibly smooth. Yeah, you can drink that stuff straight. It's just really, really good.
It's really, really good. I like that shit.
Yeah, it's so good, and it was like sold out everywhere just recently too. So,
damn.
Yeah, so I had to get some more of that. But like, yeah, just agree with you guys. Gin is awful. I absolutely can't stand Jaeger.
Oh, come on, Jaeger bombs.
Do that late in the party, I'm done.
That's about it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
After that, no, I can't do straight Jaeger. Fuck that.
Yeah. No, it's gross. That kind of stuff. Fireball, mostly that too. Sambuca, nah.
Sambuca's disgusting.
And, yeah, it's black licorice. No. And somebody said like in the comments there, I saw chartreuse come up.
Ooh.
Stuff that tastes like pine needles and stuff. It surprisingly okay to do it. Like that won't like do me in like Jaeger would, but it's not a fun time either. What else we got? That's my kind of thing.
So speaking of chartreuse, fun fact, that was the first shot my mom ever bought me, and it was actually my mom in the chat that mentioned that. So fun fact.
Oh, that's
honestly, I didn't hate it as much because I think at the time she bought me 2 shots of chartreuse and a prairie fire. The prairie fire almost made me throw up. And I don't know if you guys know what prairie fire is.
Gross. No, I don't know what that is.
It's basically, I believe it's whiskey or tequila in a shot glass with hot sauce in it.
Absolutely.
And it burns so bad going down, and it feels even worse coming up.
Absolutely not.
Tequila and Tabasco is apparently what it is, but yeah, I've had it multiple ways, and it's rough. It's not fun.
Right.
But when we're speaking of alcohol, what do you guys prefer to mix your alcohols with?
Ooh, I don't do club soda. I don't like club soda for some reason. I just can't. It's either I mix it with Red Bull or it depends. Like I have a vanilla bean right now. Jim Beam vanilla bean. I mix it with Dr. Pepper, so the vanilla with Dr. Pepper is a great like combo. And I guess it just really depends on what drink you're doing and what drink you're going to mix with it. So.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. What about you, Antics? Yeah. What's your mix choice?
I always like to mix things together, creative cocktails and stuff like that, which I'm not very good at. No degree in mixology or anything, but go-to is usually like probably Coke or Pepsi with whiskeys or rums. That's just a good go-to, I think.
Right.
But otherwise, used to be a lot more into vodkas and stuff, but vodka's just so, I find, plain. Like if you want to make something fancy with a flavored one, I guess, but usually it's like Coke products, Pepsi products, that kind of stuff. I find it's just the best kind of thing. Dr. Pepper, as I guess you're drinking a Demi.
Right. Yes,
Dr. Pepper goes really good with dark alcohol. Like almost any dark alcohol is so good. But with me, I'm a big fan of like still like fruit juice. Like even like if I'll take like I drink Ciroc, and unfortunately I drink it straight out the bottle because I've as you guys can see, I've been drinking tequila out the bottle. But if you just take like a splash of it, like you pour yourself a drink and you just take a splash of like fruit juice, it takes that little bit of a burn and the cut out of it, right? So it's just nice and smooth, and the flavor is always really good. But obviously, you have to find the flavor palette when it comes to mixing juices and flavored things and like, I mean, come on, let's face it, we've all had our fair share of vodka cranberries in our life.
Oh, absolutely. For sure.
Or vodka slimes, but definitely like with clear alcohol, it's always like a 7-Up or like ginger ale is really good.
Right.
Or when it comes to dark, it has to be Coke or Pepsi. And then that leads us to the next question we got suggested in the comments. Coke or Pepsi? Preferred beverage.
Preferred Coke. Pepsi is too sweet for me. Like I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like on my teeth, I feel like my teeth are just rotting as I'm drinking Pepsi. It's like that sweet for me. Like I can't do it at all.
Yeah, definitely. And I think our co-host over here is frozen a little bit, unless he's purposely sticking his tongue out like that. So
damn, he's a good actor. We love that.
Right?
Freeze frame.
Look at that. You have no idea. So this is fun facts. When we're recording our podcast, this happens to us at least 2 or 3 times throughout.
Really?
And he just holds position when it freezes normally. And so I know he's not holding right now because this is a really stupid face he's making at us.
Right. Oh my god, that's too funny.
He concentrated. What up, Raisin Cane? How you doing?
Hey guys, how are you guys? We have a little
we've got a technical hiccup going on, so let's focus on the chat a little bit. Coke, Mexican Coke, yeah. I went to Mexico,
Coke is so good.
Mexican Coke is the way to go.
Absolutely.
With me, it's definitely a personal preference between if it's like canned, bottled. Oh look, see, told you, Demi. Hey, welcome to the Demi and Goose show. It's official. Ignore the layout right now because it obviously looks like trash.
We don't know her anymore.
We're just gonna switch back to this and boom, fade out. Look at you 3 beautiful people. Well, there's 2 now.
Yes. And then there was 2.
Well, I got a text from Fancy Antics. Let's see what happened.
You guys, look at this highlighter. Are you kidding me? Like, hello? I'm glowing like a fucking alien.
Glowing like a fucking alien.
There you go.
Are we back? We're back. We're good.
Back. Jeffree Star who? We don't know her.
What I missed?
Even though this is
you missed nothing. We were making fun of you basically the entire time you're frozen.
I figured I could see some pop-ups in there that I figured were about me. So
okay, so now let's go back. Boom! Look at this.
All right, let's start next topic.
Well, Antics never answered. Coke
or
Pepsi, and I never finished it. But definitely, bottle or can. It depends. If it's coming out of a can, it has to be Pepsi. If it's coming out of a bottle, Coke. But glass bottled Coke is one of the best drinks on the planet. But I try not to drink a shit ton of sugar, so I've kind of stayed away from that. So but when I drink a nice bottle of, like a glass bottle of Coke, I'm in heaven. It's so crazy.
Yes.
Antics, what about you? Coke or Pepsi? What's your thoughts?
Between the 2 of them, I drink both, but Pepsi for sure.
Ew.
No, unpopular opinion, but it's Pepsi to me. I don't know. It's smooth. Like, okay, so Pepsi's smoother to me and just, I don't know, just good. But I drink the diet versions of each one.
Right.
Which might make a difference. I don't know. Whereas I think Diet Coke tastes like ass, and whereas Diet Pepsi's smoother, but Coke Zero is a very close second. Like I can go either or with them. Usually buy both whenever I go in the store or something like that. But
right.
I don't know. Just something about Pepsi is just I don't know. A bit more citrusy and not quite as overwhelmingly carbonated like Diet Coke is. So
Right.
Yeah, no, and see with me, I find when it goes back to the whole can or bottle thing. Out of a can, I feel like Coke goes flat so fast. It's like within an hour, and I don't like to sit there and just slam back.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like Coke, I find just goes super super flat, and then with
I can see that.
Pepsi, it's like it holds a little bit. So Pepsi out of a can, Coke out of a bottle. When it comes to mixing drinks, honestly, I'm there for the flavor palette of the alcohol, so.
Right.
And so I guess we got another suggested comment from the chat. So question. This is for everyone. Jeffree Star, James Charles, what's everyone's opinion on them right now? Demi?
I guess I'll start out as a gay man who does makeup. No matter what, anyone in the makeup community, it's going to be so toxic. There's always going to be so much drama. Like, as long as they're not like, Jeffree Star has had a really bad past. He has said some racist things, but he has like made so many apology videos that it's just like he's always going to be canceled because he's always winning. Like, his makeup products is so good. Like, I wear like eyeliner.
He's always winning.
He's always winning. And the thing is, like, I still, love Jeffree Star. I support him. He has apologized so many times. And then James Charles, you got to think about it. He was like 17, 18 years old and is like a million, almost billionaire. Like, he's still a fucking kid. Like, yeah, he just turned recently 21 not too long ago. But like, with all that money, like, how would you react to, like, how would you be if you had all that money at that like young of an age, Like, that's just such a different aspect of looking at that. I don't think a lot of people like see that. And James Charles was controversial, but like, he's cool. Like, I have no problem with him. The only person I know that's controversial right now that people still like sometimes is Shane Dawson, and I am not for him. He is canceled. He's disgusting. I cannot support that man, and I never will. So that's how I feel about it. Just anyone in the makeup community, it's just always gonna be toxic. There's always gonna be things in that. So.
Yeah,
you guys probably don't know that much, but
well, see, Cesris, my lovely ex-wife, that's also in my chat all the time. I hated all of that shit. I was like, man, so much drama, so much negativity coming out of that community between like makeup creators and shit. I was like, man, I can't do it. But fun fact: the first Shane Dawson video I watched since I was in high school, was the Jake Paul series that he did.
Oh yeah,
and that was so good, and everything he did after, like for a few months, was just really really good quality content.
Yeah, I loved his Jeffree Star one. It was so good. The behind the scenes of everything, like, I loved it. Like, it really hurts me that I can't support Shane Dawson. Like, yeah, he's funny, but like, there's just a lot of shit that got brought up. Like, I know like people will say things in the past, but like, that's what happens when we have internet now and you post shit. And you become like a social media. Like, when you're going into social media, you have to remember that shit's always going to stay on there. So like, for people who are doing social media right now, they're doing Twitch and any other platform as that as well. Like, you guys need to realize you need to watch what you say because you'll be canceled so quick.
Yeah, well, and that's exactly it. Actually, I'm pretty sure we talked about this last night when we were on our little quick test one. It's like, I personally, like I said, I say the first thing that comes to my mind. Sometimes it's controversial bullshit. But it's like I tried to keep my opinions on a lot of facts to myself because obviously I say shit that's going to offend people, and it's never meant that way. It's just, it pops into my head. I just say it. I don't really think about things, which obviously being a content creator, it makes me think about things a little bit more when I say it. And so obviously, like, I've never posted a tweet ever being like, "Oh my god, I hate gays," because obviously, what happens instantly with if I ever said something like that. Goddamn, even if literally Demi is one of my best friends now, like, I get upset when Demi doesn't answer my phone calls.
He does. I'm really sorry. I was doing my makeup. Fuck.
Of course you would. That's gay.
Absolutely gay.
There you go. Yeah, exactly, Anarchy. Don't
so
clip
you're saying that only gay men wear makeup? Straight men cannot wear makeup? Canceled. Done. Over. I'm just kidding.
No. Hey, now. Straight guys can wear makeup. You just don't want to steal in your man, okay?
Right. Exactly. Period.
But then on the James Charles and Shane Dawson, blah, whatever his name is, Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star is always super controversial, but man, do I love some of the shit that Jeffree Star does.
Also, he was like in the Warped Tour too. Like he loved the punk bands. He did music. Like that's our scene, you guys. Like I loved him. I met him twice at Warped Tour. Cool dude. So.
And that's the thing is also like stupid things like as you can tell, like I've got a Louis Vuitton logo on my hand.
Right.
So it's like that side of Jeffree Star absolutely impresses me.
Absolutely.
The fact that he can be so successful in an industry that at the start when he started it or started doing it,
wasn't big at all.
It wasn't big. There was no accepting men that were doing makeup palettes or
or even just colorful bright palettes like he does. It's
exactly.
Always, like, nudes. Like people are scared to do colors, so like he's definitely changed the makeup game, and I respect him so much because he's killing it. Clearly, he's always winning.
Well, and that's exactly it. James Charles, on the other hand, I don't fuck with James Charles.
He's all right. I don't hate him. My first makeup palette my brother bought me was for my birthday, and it was his palette. And his palette's really fucking sick. It has all the nude colors, and it has all these bright other colors as well that you can use. So I have nothing against him. I like Jeffree Star better, but
well, yeah, I think I just don't necessarily fuck with a lot of the things he's done. How many apologies he's made in his short little career is impressive.
Right.
Like he's probably up there with Shane Dawson in apology videos.
Oh, already, absolutely. But yeah. I know, Fancy, you love Jeffree Star. We know that, girl. You love him.
Sure.
You have so much to say, don't you?
I really don't. I mean, I don't have any.
I know.
But barely an opinion on it. I think both of them are incredibly overrated from my end. But...
right. No, it's fine. It's fine. We all have choices, and that was a choice.
Let's see. We're gonna look back into the chat. We got another question. Okay, if you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would you eat?
Chipotle. Are you kidding? Period.
Honestly, okay, one Canadian. We only have Chipotle in like 2 cities in the entire country.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to do my best to get more in your area.
Okay, but now here's the thing. We've got burrito places that are very similar concepts, and I'm with you. Burritos, 100%. That is probably my go-to.
It's so good.
The thing is you get a lot of variety in a package, right?
Right.
With me, it would have been like, you would ask me probably like 5 years ago, it would have been steak, because I love a well-cooked steak.
No.
Yeah, your opinion doesn't matter, but that's beside the point.
Clearly, because I'm gay, so.
Whoa, nobody said that. You said that, not me.
I know.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Ooh, wow, Mucho Burrito doesn't even compare to Chipotle. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh shit. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, shit. Okay. But no, it's but burritos definitely would be one of mine. Burritos or donairs. Donairs are really good.
Similar.
What about you, Antics? What's your go-to? What would you eat for the rest of your life?
Tacos, without question. Like burritos, but like hard tacos. Just
really hard tacos of all things, hey?
Yeah, soft are good, but if I did a big one, hard tacos, I don't know why. The crunch, and the cheese, and the
hard taco, absolutely fancy. We see how you are.
Yeah, delicious. Yeah, just top. Yeah, not much more I can say about that. Just
see now homemade tacos is way better than restaurant bought tacos.
Oh, easy, yeah. Like taco times, like you go there because you're fucking hungry. It's shit otherwise. Like just the beef is just, and it's beef tacos, by the way. They've had
ooh, Ice Queen Anne says pizza because you get carbs, cheese, and meat. Hey, you do that with burritos and tacos as well.
Right, you get the tortillas, the hard tacos, you get the cheese and the meat,
and you get vegetables too most of the time.
Right, so you can be healthy with it. So like tacos, you can do so much. Like you say, you can do so much with it.
Really can.
Exactly. Oh, Susris, Taco Bell. I would bang Taco Bell. I would marry Taco Bell. Damn, Taco Bell is.
I would marry Chipotle. It's
Taco Bell's good once in a while. I'm not a Taco Bell fan all the time. It's like it's good, but it's meh.
I literally call it Taco Hell because that's how I feel after I eat it.
See, I don't know what if there's
bathroom is hell. So.
I don't know if there's a difference between American and Canadian Taco Bell, but like I find it doesn't. It's not as much of a horror story as it is sometimes in the States. Like I've seen TikToks or YouTube videos, people just being like, "Man, Taco Bell's the worst thing to eat," and I'm like, "Bruh, like I don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah, same thing with Chipotle, really, like with South Park and everything like that. They
Yeah.
have implications that it does not go through your body well, but I don't know.
Listen, I eat Chipotle almost every other day. My
Of
body's
course you
fine.
do. Yeah,
That's good.
it is definitely fine. That's for sure.
You heard it here first.
You hear it first, and I'm gay, so I'm always right. Period.
God damn.
Kidding.
What else do we got, Antics? What topics do we have on the docket for the rest of this shit?
Oh, it's wrapping up there. I don't know. What do we want to throw in there?
Oh shit.
We got another one in comments. That'll work.
We got another one in comments. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got one also that we have in our little Google Docs thing that we've got for our podcast.
Oh, Google Docs thing.
But we're gonna go over this one, then we'll do our Google Docs one. If you were stranded on a desert island with no service, what would you bring to survive or escape? Cancel me now, but a fine ass woman, okay? You got company.
How you survive? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's you gotta. It's the thing is you're just gonna die there anyway, no matter what you bring with you. And like, what are you just gonna have like an airplane drop like a bunch of food over you every day? Like, you'll run out of food eventually. Like, what can you request a boat? If I say boat, does that count?
There's so much questions into that question. I'm just like, what are the details of this question? I need to know the full details before I can actually answer that.
That's exactly it. It's like, if you can request a boat, it'd probably be a boat, because then you can...
She said it's a desert island. ... Well,
it's a desert island.
So I'm just tropical, or like I was just a pile of sand, like I don't know, a boat, a satellite phone.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like there's so many questions within a question that it would be very hard to answer all of them. You were on a sinking ship. What do you bring? That's a better one. Like, if their ship's going down, what are you doing?
I'd bring a door. Hello, Titanic.
Yeah. Celine Dion.
Yo.
Celine Dion. Yes, I'd bring Celine Dion just to sing that song.
My thing is straight up, I'm stealing a raft.
You what?
I'm stealing a raft.
A raft? Okay.
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably go, like Ice Queen said, a life jacket. I'd probably grab a life jacket as well.
Yeah.
But other than that, a door. Absolutely.
Yeah. Bring a door.
A door.
Adore Delana, my favorite drag queen. Hi, how are you? Let me be my drag mother. Thank you. My heart will go on. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't sing that. That's too high for me. She's such a goddess. I can't.
Well, and I guess speaking of singing, one of our last topics I think we're going to talk about tonight is going to be what movie would be greatly improved if it was made into a musical. So when I first read that, instantly, for some reason, my mind went to The Godfather. I know it sounds crazy, and but I feel like a Broadway show of The Godfather would be intense, and it's already like a top 5 movie of all time. But if it was turned into a Broadway show, it would be game over.
Right. God, I'm trying to think what would be a good movie for that.
Yeah. Something iconic.
I would say maybe, Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. That'd be kind of cool.
Those would be really cool.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings would be a really good idea for that.
Lord of the Rings
Star Wars, I don't think would necessarily work. Picturing a lightsaber battle, we got Luke Skywalker just singing shit.
I think they did it though. That's why
you use Cardi B sound for the lightsaber.
Please don't.
Oh, just kidding.
Like that is.
I would say Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings would be one for me. That would be kind of cool.
On that Cardi B note, let's end this podcast. Let's get this shit over with that shit. No, Star Wars was just a weird. Like, I guess there'd be like you could put musical acts into Star Wars,
right?
But I think it would be very hard to change the way it is. You know what I mean?
Now, does it have to be movies, or can it be TV shows as well? Because someone said TV shows down there.
TV shows like Friends.
Someone said Friends.
Oh,
that'd be pretty good. And Deadpool would be excellent, actually, as a movie too.
Oh God,
the way it is, it's just Ryan Reynolds can sing, so that'll work.
Ryan Reynolds is literally my biggest man crush celebrity, like actor. Like I love him so much.
Me too. So,
The Proposal, my favorite romantic comedy movie. Period.
Wait, for real?
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Ooh, mine would have to be The Vow. Come on.
That or The Holiday with Cameron Diaz and Jack Black.
That one's really good too.
That's like my second favorite. Sorry, that's off topic, but yes, that's my second favorite. Sorry, I'm gonna get another topic. Hi.
Romantic comedies, okay, or rom-coms or romantic movies in general. Mine would have to be The Vow or The Last Song.
Okay.
Yo, like straight up. And I know Antics probably doesn't, get deep into his emotions like we do, but
No, I don't mind watching them. I haven't seen most of those ones anyway.
Well, you should, okay?
I don't mind.
If you haven't seen The Vow, you should watch it. It's a really good movie. Channing Tatum and Rachel McAdams. Fellow Canadian, obviously, killing it.
Clearly.
And I guess on that note, we're probably going to end right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me on here. I had a lot of fun.
No problem, Demi. You were a pleasant guest. You were, like I said, I think you're going to be the best guest we could have ever asked for.
They cannot top me, and if they do, I'm fucking canceling them.
Yep, that's how you do it. You set the bar high.
Yeah, that's what I do. You set the bar high, and whoever's underneath, girl, you better fucking watch out, bitch.
You challengers.
God damn.
I'm just kidding. I'm a really nice, spread positivity, not diseases. Thank you.
I think that right there is the best thing to clip and put on TikTok.
You're welcome. I create great content for people, except for myself. I hate my life.
There we go. There's our clip right there.
There we go. You're welcome. Send me that. I'm going to put that on my TikTok, bitch.
Whoa.
Right.
Shit. Okay, damn.
I'm kidding. All right. Well, again, thank you guys so much. I had a really great time. And thank you, everyone in the audience. You guys are great. Thank you for all the questions. So
perfect. And do you want to roll the outro?
Sure. And as you heard, with that, that's the Antics and Goose show. That is Goose Gaming.
Well, yeah. Then that's Fancy Antics.
Woohoo!
And obviously, we should explain one more time. This guest is Demi the Drag Queen, Twitch streamer, podcaster, photographer, love of my life. Kind of everything.
Absolutely. I'm everything.
And exactly, yeah.
Yep. Please don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and this video, and give this video a view and a like. If you don't want to watch the whole thing again, that's cool. Comment on it when it's on this Friday on YouTube, so we have more stuff to talk about for the next one, which won't be live. And for whatever you want to see on the show too. And if you're a content creator and you want to be on the show as well, let us know. We'd love to have you. This is kind of the point. So keep us posted on any of our platforms, YouTube comments especially, or Goose's channel here.
Make sure to comment on YouTube too, as well. Comment, because that gets you guys higher as well in views. So
exactly, yeah.
The engagement is good.
Yes,
good or bad, it's engagement. So yeah, we'll take a second if you guys do that. Give us a like, subscribe, appreciate it. We have that every Friday. At this live one, the last Tuesday of every month, as it is for January right now. And that's that.